Hey everybody, it's Caitlin. I'm back today with a very fun makeup tutorial. This is a very summer inspired kind of tropical or almost like a sunset kind of look. It's very hot here right now, so I'm kind of already thinking of like summer looks, which is probably why I did this one. But this is also how to wear like a very bright red, pink-ish eyeshadow and not look like a crazy person, because it is hard to wear this color sometimes. So I'm going to show you how to pull it off and it look really amazing. I hope you guys like this look. If you want to continue watching and to see how I did it or recreate it, then just keep on watching. Hey everyone, so I'm going to start with my skincare. I'm first putting on my under eye cream, which you guys know, if you watched my last video, I'm using the Mario Badescu Hyaluronic under eye cream. Then I am putting my Youth to the People face moisturizer. I don't know what it is, but right now my skin is super dry. I'm gonna pin my hair back a little bit because my little bangs that I'm kind of growing out are really getting in the way. Since this is kind of a beachy tropical look, I'm going to use this Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in Pearl. So I'm kind of just putting this on mainly the high points of my face just to brighten everything up. Okay, because I put on the Saint Tropez Sunless Tanner, I used this one. I'm a little darker, as you can see on my chest compared to my face. I didn't put it on my face. So I'm going to use a darker foundation today, and I'm using the Cinema Secrets foundation, like little, it's not a kit, it's just like a little palette. And I have two of these because when I do makeup for people, these are really handy because there's so many colors in them, and they're really amazing because you can use them as a heavier coverage foundation or you can use them as a lighter foundation. Just dip it in. And I start from like the center of my face and I kind of just sweep it outwards. And another cool thing about this foundation is you can use it as a concealer too. So I just use this lighter one next to it as like a under eye kind of concealer situation. So I'm dabbing this down around here. Okay, for setting my makeup, I'm gonna just set it a little bit with translucent powder. I don't want to look like really like I have a lot of powder on, but I'm gonna use the Laura Mercier translucent powder, and I'm gonna use one of these puff things this time. I just think sometimes you can get a little bit less, and I don't want too much powder, so I'm gonna try and just use a very little amount. So I'm just setting around like my chin first. And then under my eyes, I'm gonna just lightly go under there. set my eyelids too, just to have a nice base. So I'm using Give Me Sun by MAC. So I'm doing it super lightly, like circular motions, just around my cheekbone and cheek kind of area, upper cheek area. And then I'm bringing it up. The one thing I don't like doing the tanning all the time because it's just not always me, but the one thing I really like is it really makes my eyes look like really blue. I don't know if you can tell on this lighting, but I just think it looks really pretty with my eye color, so sometimes it's fun to do for a change. Okay, so I'm gonna do my eyebrows. I'm gonna do it off camera, but I'm actually filming a eyebrow tutorial and how I groom them, so this will be part of that video, so I'm just gonna skip this for now so that you can just watch that in an actual video, if that makes sense. And I will be right back. Okay, so I'm back with my eyebrows filled in, and you will be able to watch how I do this in my eyebrow video. So I'm going to move on to the eye portion of this. I'm going to be using the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette. And as the title of this video says, I'm going to be doing a very red kind of pinky look. And I'm going to be using, for the main like show or main attraction of this look, I'm going to use the ColourPop Pressed Pigment, and this is the color Erotic. It's super red, like a neon red. So this is the star of the show, and the way you can wear red eyeshadow without looking crazy is with balance. So I'm going to be using a warm kind of brown probably, and what I'm going to use, I'm just going to use a fluffy brush like this, and just to map out the shape kind of first, I'm going to use this pinky color, which is called Georgia, and it's really light, but it'll just kind of help everything blend really nicely. So I'm just going to blend this around. Like going kind of up towards my brow bone. And then for the like transition kind of balancing shade, I'm going to use Puree, which is this one. When I blend my eyeshadows, I always feel like, or when I do like the crease one, I always feel like it's really helpful to almost keep your eye open. So you're like this, and that way you can see how it will come out of your crease and make that like transition. So just kind of like that. And I'm just going to kind of blend it around to keep it. Okay, so now I'm going to use the pigment, and this is kind of a creamy formula, so what I'm going to do is press it with my finger and then blend with this brush. So just use your finger. I'm going to use my ring finger, and you can see how bright this is. It's so cool. So let me zoom in a little bit more so you can see. Okay, so you just dab it right on. So I just start to pack it on and build it up towards the crease area, and then yeah, just keep pressing it, and then with the brush lightly start to, blend them in, or blend the reddish part into the crease. So there's a nice smooth transition. Okay, so that is the kind of reddish portion. And then with one of the same shade that you used in here, the puree color, the brown, just get it on your brush again and go under your eye, under your lash line. And just make sure it kind of connects onto the upper part too. For my eyeliner, I'm going to use the Marc Jacobs, what are these called? Highliner gel pencils. And I just recently got 2 of these colors. These are like my favorite eyeliners. They're so pretty. Like, I'm obsessed with them. I think for something like this, I'm going to use the other color that I got. And this one is called Lunatic. Okay, so I'm just going to line my eyes with this. I think this contrast is so pretty. Taper it out. I'm going to bring a little bit of this under my eye too, just to really make it stand out. Okay, so I'm going to apply some mascara. For my blush, I'm going to use this NYX Ombre blush. I just think this is the perfect blush because it's, I don't know, just looks like a tropical, like, sunset or something. So let's see, where's my brush? Okay, so I'm just gonna dip it in. Use the Anastasia Glow Kit palette. I'm using this pink color, which is called Starburst. Inner corner. I'm going to use this very nude pink color called Vice from ColourPop. Okay, so I'm going to put this on. And I'm going to blend it with my fingers a little bit because I don't want to put too much. Okay, that is the look, guys. I hope you enjoyed watching this. Yeah, this is just a really pretty summer look. I feel like I'm really into summer now because it's really hot here now. And if you want to try this out, definitely try it and show me. And yeah, I hope you guys liked watching it. See you next time. Bye.